enjoyed his company.
I haven't met an Alberta dude who's like ever upset me.
I haven't met like hardly any Canadians.
There you go. See, we're 1 for 1 all across the board. Cost winners, Captain L and losers. You don't even need to have the extra L on there because Captain L's already holding it down.
Other than Uber in the Washington Discord, that's about the only Canadian that's actually triggered me. And I'm sure the BC guys that hear that would probably be like,
oh, no.
Yeah, probably.
Dang. Unfortunate.
Text there from Captain L. KOSSismoss getting that back air.
If you were to put this into a ratio of a matchup, how do you feel that Game & Watch does? You know, aside from just a player.
60-40 or worse.
60-40 or worse. All right.
Yeah. I mean,
he doesn't have the normals for it. I mean, he's got a little bit of disjoints, but like Bayonetta's limbs are just bigger.
He just dies so freaking early, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's already easy for Bayonetta to kill you early, and then, like,
yep, just does that. Although he did get the DI on that one, so he was able to, or the Koss didn't get the DI on that one, so he was just able to kill him. On Fort. And then just up airs, though. Mm-hmm. Man, Game & Watch's up air was never this strong in Brawl. Like, what the hell? The only thing it was ever used for was the win box, because you could never hit it otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Up B out of it. I like how Bayonetta got in front of him first. That's really funny.
Oh, did he? Okay, you still had that last.
Oh yeah, totally. You think he's gonna unjump
I don't know.
himself?
You always like.
It's a scary thing.
You always think that they're out of jumps and then they aren't, and then when they aren't, when they don't have any jumps and they kill themselves, you're like, what happened?
Nice key. Nice key.
You know?
People can't spam that as much as they want to anymore.
Koss has gotten a lot of high-level Bayonetta experience, though. His experience at the PAX Invitational,
right?
I believe both Captain Zach and Salem were in his pool, and he didn't beat either of them, but he played, I believe he played Captain Zach really close. And then, of course, he gets to play Pokemon, who Pokemon's a pretty damn good Bayonetta at this point. He's getting recognized by some of the other top Bayonettas. So, he's got a lot of practice in this matchup.
Here's something I don't know about the bucket. Can you get the bullets?
I
mean,
oh my god, wind box from down tilt. The wind box from the manhole just sent Captain L off the top of the stage.
That was cool.
Can you bucket the bullets? I would think you'd be able to.
Nice double back there, almost got it.
That's actually a question. I think you can because I just saw him using it way up at the top of the stage. And I think after he SD'd yesterday from using it like horizontally on the stage, he probably is a little bit gun-shy using it that low vertically.
It's because he didn't have his I believe he didn't have his jump, or he used it too late to like use the bucket for it. So when he tried to use the bucket, he fell too low anyway.
Yeah.
On Fort.
Ooh.
Here we go with that kill again. It's so funny. Oh, please.
Let's watch this manhole.
So, like, it used to work so differently in Brawl. It was like way different.
Oh, wait, here's the player cam.
God,
both of the players' reactions here. We got to get this.
God damn it.
Hold off on. Yeah, don't play.
That's so good. Just like, whoa.
Captain L disbelief, and even Koss is like, okay.
That was great. That was actually great. Jesus.
Oh man, that was fantastic. All right.
Yeah,
Game
Captain
2.
L though, like, take that one.
Yeah, I actually think this set, man.
Probably easier to do this in Pikachu.
Well, yeah, it's obviously a much better matchup. Like, Pika Game & Watch is pretty even.
Is it?
All things considered, yeah.
Well, what percentage does he die from the down throw up air or up throw up? I don't know what direction
I think
it is
we
for
saw
Game
it was like 90-something%.
Oh my god, he got a 1? He got a 1. And that not only hurt him and put him in a counter state.
Maybe Zarengo.
That's like the biggest
tell
joke.
me in chat. I believe it's around like 90% or something like that. It's in that range. But like, it's just it's one of Pikachu's harder matchups.
Oh, nice up smash. All right. That, you know, moves like that I feel like are like really good.
Mm-hmm.
But if a character is like this where they need all the help they can get, Kind of like how Little Mac has the best ground game in the world, among other things, and it's just so polarizing in so many ways. He has to be because of the way that he's designed.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if like the need was for Game & Watch to have this amazing up smash, but it certainly is like one of his best assets to do anything, honestly. He got jabbed again. And it's just like a whole second and a half.
I think it creates good it's just switch timing everything.
Everybody's got to have positives. But now every time he does, time it does
my
less.
gosh.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
Captain L misses the time.
Come on, man. You
so use the win box to put him in a really bad position. Like, and that's KOSSismoss 101, though. Like, using win boxes to put your opponent in a bad position and then edge guarding or juggling the crap out of you.
I'm going to argue that is every Game & Watch that has ever played this game competitively. Because that's the entire name of the game. Like,
yes.
I haven't seen any Game & Watches aside from KOSS since Brawl, because Washington never had any.
I mean, if you watch Reggie's gameplay, he doesn't
win box.
Like, I mean,
why? It's so good.
No, I mean every Game & Watch win box is to a point. I just haven't seen a Game & Watch do it as much well or as much as KOSSismoss.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because I'm so used to people just spamming up air in my face just so I'd never land, and then they just put me in a bad position to get up smashed or something else along those lines.
Yeah.
I'm just used to hitting that move and getting triggered nonstop because we had 2 Game & Watches that were oppressive in Brawl, and I can't handle it anymore.
I think it's interesting to watch, like, depending on the percents, KOSSismoss will either try to up B out of the Witch Twist combos, or he will, he doesn't want to get too
Well, I'm
too
pretty
far
sure
up
that
towards
there's
the
an
lasso.
opportunity cost of like when you should and should not be doing it.
Or he'll try to SDI down in a way, yeah.
I believe that was around 98 for the start of it. And he just barely didn't have enough damage on it.
Not a lot of people try to go out and like challenge Bayonetta's recovery. KOSS doesn't care.
I like the grab. Although Landon just hasn't been able to find like many conversions that get him kills. DVZ trade, but obviously going up is better apparently than because like the down tilt's traded and KOSS got way more off of it.
Wait, for Conga, KO. What's KOK mean?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to ask him about that later. I know Conga rocks the KOL.
King of KOSS? I don't know. King of Kook? Kooky?
I don't know.
For Conga Kook?
It's kind of funny though, because actually KOSS hardly ever uses a tag. So that's pretty intentional.
He must be pretty upset.
Whatever it is, it's intentional. He usually just rocks player 1 or player 2. He uses default controls.
Do you use any controls yourself?
Yeah, I turn tap jump off. I L for jump.
You see,
X
that's
for
the
grab,
interesting thing about that is that people have played Melee
stick.
specifically. They do not have any controls, like weirdly ones. And then everybody who didn't play Melee super competitively is usually the kind of guys who end up turning tap jump off.
Hey, KOSS didn't play Melee competitively though. Is the thing? Oh, that flat little black
He not
body.
okay with that one. And we almost have a reset now.
Yeah, that paper almost stuck to that camera. I gotta be honest. I'm rooting for KOSS because I want to go home. It's time for me to go home.
Low key,
Homesick.
same.
Homesick.
But high key, really want Landon to feel good about himself.
I think it's interesting though that he gets to play this matchup in a tournament like VSB.
Yeah.
And in the future, if and when they play at a large regional, I wonder if you will see Captain L, based on the success of this, go back to the Bayonetta.
How hard do you think that both of these players are playing right now? Do you think this is actually 100%, or do you think that this might even be a little bit less?
I think they're both trying to win. There's money on the line.
Okay.
I think Captain L's, like, just because somebody's not using their main in a competitive environment doesn't mean that they're not
Landon has
trying.
mentioned multiple times about how Bayo is legitimately a character of his to pick up and play now. For matchups and everything else. So this, for all intents and purposes, is pretty easily the idea of it. But
yeah, going to smaller locals and practicing your characters that you want to get ready to have in your repertoire in a competitive environment is kind of a common thing. Having said that, some people use them later in bracket and then default to their mains. KOSSismoss told me he wanted to win today. Like, he wanted to come here and win some money and take first and beat BC again. And that's why he's gone Game Watch this entire bracket.
What else would he have done? Like, in terms of like fun characters for brackets to use?
He uses Olimar all the time.
Okay.
Locals. And what he's been doing lately is
I've only ever seen Game & Watch.
Oh, no. He plays a lot of different characters.
I played friends with him a little bit. He kind of just hurt me a lot. He should be dead. Okay, all right, style.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. No weirdo down smashes. You want to do it the fun way.
What he's been doing lately is until he gets into loser's bracket, he will play like Olimar or
All right.
Samus.
Yo, this
it's mostly
reset's
been
about to
Olimar.
happen. Hot take.
Yeah. He also plays DDD, by the way, too.
All right. Yeah, that's right. He does that DDD. Key.
Yep, the key to victory right there.
That's usually a pretty good move. Sadly, did not get that kill. And up air, witch twist, missed witch twist, but you can always cover it with Nair anyway in case they air dodge. And then he almost had the witch time there and gets down tilted for death.
Yep, the manhole coming through. Yeah, he witch twisted. He hesitated for a second. KOSSismoss was able to air dodge right past him.
Well, I think he was waiting for the immediate air dodge and was going to, kind of just hold it up even harder, kind of like right there. But then he went for it anyway, and that was the timing that KOSS went for his air dodge. But
yeah,
it's that continued adaptation to where he wants to fall out of these combos, and he's able to get that one. Oh, dang. That actually wasn't too long of a witch time right there.
It's been easy.
Off of jab and not really a whole lot of damage built up.
Yeah.
And I think he's used it a couple times now for the stock, and so it's actually a little bit easier to get out.
Yeah. I mean, there's also, I haven't watched Landon's Bayonetta very much, but there's also the possibility that he just isn't playing him as optimally as somebody that you're used to seeing, play. A player of his caliber. So.
Well, people can play the characters pretty creatively these days, and it doesn't always have to be that same flowcharty style of whatever you might believe is the idea. That was great. That was great. Yeah.
That was a butthole pucker right there, is what I like to call that. Just throw that out there. We've all been there. In the blast zone against Bayonetta, she's nearby. You're like, oh, is it gonna? Am I dead? Am I dead? Hi, Locke. Yeah, we got a legitimate almost reset right now.
Yeah, I think this is going to happen. I legitimately believe that this is going to happen.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Captain L try to get a witch time to close out this game.
I think we're just going to see it back air.
Kookster.
Kook him.
Yeah, goes down.
Or
comes through
forward
that
throw maybe?
Yep,
I don't know. Forward throw is still the kill throw, right? Oh, up smash.
That's exactly where I thought Landon was going to use witch time, is like, you knew KOSSismoss was looking for that up smash on landing, but that's exactly where you witch time and kill him. And I've seen other Bayonettas do it to him. A little more experience, he'll probably do that a little more often, I would think. Game 5.
I will
This
agree.
This is Grand Finals 1.
Okay, all right. Since this is the potential last game.
Who is Slayer, LOL, by the way?
No idea. But for this last game, obviously on Smashville, we've gone here the entire time. Do you think that just both these people love this stage? And that is a massive witch twist. Right near the platforms.
He almost died at almost 0.
However, I don't think he needed the second afterburner kick. If he just gone for up air, I feel like he would have gotten it.
That's such a huge combo from KOSSismoss.
And gosh, using the mobility of the Nair along with her aerial mobility of just craziness, able to get away entirely from that up smash. Pretty much staying away from any crazy kill moves. There's a dash attack for KOSS. Afterburners to the stage. And then the way down. Unfortunate for KOSS. No, he did not. I feel like he might have just waited a little bit too late on that one, and then he might get this one, and he does.
Oh my gosh!
Untechable or not?
It looked techable, but
yeah, you never really know.
I never pretend to guess. Like,
I've always believed that if I didn't tech it, it was untechable to begin with. Cooks for spacing.
Would it be
general annoyance?
Ethically bad for us to go up and unplug Captain L's controller?
No, no, not at all. I want Captain L to be happy tonight. Landon is a good boy.
I will even say that he won. I will unplug the controller and forfeit for KOSSismoss.
Wouldn't you unplug KOSS's controller for and then we just walk away so that Landon can beat
up
a boy? Yeah, he's almost got this too.
Yeah, a little bit more percent.
So
just barely.
Now this is where witch time is like the crazy. He might go for this whatever it might be, but if he gets the witch time, it should be over. There's a good dash attack right there. Good DI, not die from it.
With Game & Watch's weight, absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt. One up tilt into wow. I didn't think that would actually clash. I thought that the disjoint.
Oh, more.
All right, you got it. You got it.
Smash
yeah, right.
armor. KOSSismoss is your VSB champion today.
Got his W and a continued defeat for Captain L.